It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. We're gonna get the battery out of this bad boy, and I'm actually gonna run it down to advanced auto, and I'm gonna have them check it to be 100% sure before I buy another battery for this bad boy. So let's go ahead and get it out. Alright guys, as you just seen, I got the battery out. Just gonna kind of clean it off a little bit. It's just basically got a bunch of leaves and mud and grass packed in there. I'm gonna have to clean that whole bay area out in there where the battery sits. I just really don't want this in my car. You guys can see it's a little bit grimy. Dealership only says the battery's warranted for 3 months, but the battery itself here says 6-month free replacement. So you can get a replacement for 6 months, not 3 months. Just saying, guys. It's a good battery too. It's an Interstate. I mean, at least what I've always understood. I thought Interstates were good batteries. Alright guys, answer a few of your questions. We're on our way to take the battery down here to Advanced real quick to get it tested. But the video I made yesterday about the Scag Mower itself is a great mower. Cuts really good. It's a good mower. My issues are more with the dealer and more with the warranty that I've been dealing with. The warranty issues, trying to get things covered when you tell somebody, hey, something has a 2-year warranty. So if you want to buy a Scag, buy a Scag. I'm just simply saying my personal experience, not with the mower itself, but with the dealer and with the warranty with Scag, has been fairly bad. Now the mower itself, I love the mower. Yeah, I called it a piece of crap, or a piece of, in the video yesterday, but you have to understand my frustrations. I've been dealing with this issue, with this mower, or with these issues, with the charcoal canisters, since I bought the mower, okay? And I got the runaround for a long time about what the issues were. Oh, it's winter fuel. Oh, it's bad fuel. Oh, you didn't winterize your mower. Oh, I mean, whatever you want to come up with. And in the end of it, it was simply a dry lock problem. And it's on all of those mowers, okay? They know it. We as users of their products, we know it. I've talked to so many guys ever since I started having issues with mine, talking about, yeah, mine did the same exact thing. Mine dry locks too. And they gave them the same freaking runaround. So why not just own up to it? Just own up to, hey, the mower's dry locking. That's the problem. We're sorry. I even had people tell me to freaking run my lines directly. And these were, you know, dealers, different dealers that I spoke to. Oh, bypass the charcoal canisters. It's the charcoal canisters. It's charcoal canisters. Bypass them. Bypass them. I'm like, I have a freaking 1-year-old mower. You think I'm going to go here and start cutting lines and hooking lines together, wiring the gas lines together and stuff like that? That's not happening. So, just to clear that up, the Scag mower itself is a great mower. Now, make sure 100% you find a good dealer, a good service provider, and all of that, okay? Now, a few of the other questions, I had somebody say, oh, I think, you know, you're washing your mower too much. When I wash the mower, I always grease it afterwards. And I never wash the engine bay directly. Will water get on it? Yes, it's inevitable. I'm spraying the deck I'm spraying the rims, the tires, all of that. It's going to get a little bit wet. But I like to keep the crud off of it overall. And honestly, the mower maybe gets washed once a month unless we're in springtime. And I wouldn't even have washed it the other day in the wintertime, but I didn't want to drag all the mud back into the garage. And it was a 60-degree day, and you know, it seemed like a great time to clean it. So there was just too many questions last night, guys, that they came in just over and over and over for me to start responding. It would have took me days to respond to all those messages. But yeah, we're gonna get down here and get this bad boy tested.
You're going to get a printout to take to them.
Oh, really? Go ahead, bud.
How we doing today?
Good, good. What's your longest brake line?
72 inches.
That's
Well, I have 25-foot coils, but you have to put your own flares on that.
yeah, but if I'm not,
If you're using
if I'm using these, I don't have to put flares.
yeah, if you're per compression.
All right, guys, just leaving Advanced Auto. I got to leave the battery here. The battery on that has 300 cold cranking amps, or CCA. Well, they checked it, and it says the battery's still good, but it's saying that the battery's only cranking at 174 cold cranking amps. So what they want to do is they want to put it on the trickle charge for 5 or 6 hours today, and then they're going to retest it to see if it's holding and see if it brings those cold cranking amps back up closer to 300. So that's where we're at right now. They're going to check it. They're putting it on the trickle charger right now. And then, yeah, we'll see a little bit later. All right, guys, we stopped at Wendy's and grabbed some salads. Savannah got the Mediterranean salad, and I got a taco salad. And that's all I can eat of it. So, and I had, I think, about 3 of the tortilla chips. Alright, guys, I wanted to show you this real quick. Whenever you get a battery charged at Advanced Auto, they give you this little printout sheet here. So what I wanted to do is just kind of show you guys exactly where the battery was at. The voltage was 12.34 volts. It measured at 174 cold cranking amps, and it's rated for 300 cold cranking amps, and the temperature it was tested at was 66 degrees. Now, with the 174, they say it's holding a charge, because they said if it wasn't holding a charge, it should be a lot less from what they said. Now, this is Advanced Auto, guys, and you guys know how that is dealing with them. Some of them think they're full-blown mechanics. I'm not saying they don't know what they're talking about, but I don't really know a whole lot about this myself with the voltages and the amps and everything. So I'm just stating what they told me. So with that being said, they're saying if this thing's holding 174, it should be able to get back up to 300 or really close to that. So I'm not sure if that's true or not. Don't hold me to it, but we're going to find out a bit later. Alright, guys, we just got done eating lunch, and the dealership called and said the Trailblazer was done, the fuel pump was done. So I just stopped and picked it up. I gotta hurry up and get gas here. I'm like on E because they had a lot of the gas leaked out of this thing before I got it over there to them. The whole entire sending unit on the top of the tank snapped off, the main compression line. So got that picked up. It $498, so just shy of $2 shy of 500. So I gotta get some gas here real quick and be on my way home. And the battery for the Scag is not gonna be done until about 6 or 7 tonight, so I'll have to run down and get that later. I won't be able to get the battery back until later today, like I already stated, and it'll just be too late and too cold for me to even want to film it. So I will continue this video tomorrow in tomorrow's video with what happens with the battery, or if I have to take the mower back to the dealership, if it's something other than the battery. So yeah, as always guys, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. I'll talk to you later.